YouTube, Facebook, IG. Thank you all for rocking with me in the road up. Mad Vladbrad. Okay, so I'm back, right? I am back. Another trending topic episode or video, if you will. Like, comment, subscribe, and yes, it's right down in the description. But before I get started on the video, I'm gonna say get a dosage, get this all in, take me all in, take all this in. So yes. Okay, so Ariel, we're talking about Ariel, the Little Mermaid, Ariel. Under the sea, under the ocean, without emotion, take it from me. You're like, dude, that is not the lyrics of the song. Like, seriously, that's nowhere near the lyrics. Yes, it's not the lyrics. I don't remember the lyrics because the movie was so like forever ago. I think I was born when that came out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was. See, exactly, right? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about that video. Here's about like all the kids, like, you know, that's I don't know, between the ages of, let's say, 20 and younger. You know, like here's the thing, like they don't even remember the Little Mermaid. They barely remember. So the people that's like hashtagging, you know, not my Ariel, a lot of you guys are older, and that's understandable. You know, it's understandable. That's how you feel, because I'm not bashing you guys, not in the slightest degree. I'm not bashing you. You know, but however, the female who did the video, the female who auditioned, she booked the gig. She booked the gig, and I'm gonna tell you why she booked the gig. I'm gonna explain to you guys why she booked the gig. Is because it wasn't her fault, right? It was Disney. When they seen it, she auditioned for the gig. This is what they said. You know what? We're gonna give her the part. You know why we're gonna give her the part? Because she had no idea. She had no audacity. She had no audacity to. She wasn't supposed to audition for this. So we're gonna give it because we want people to talk. The people who gave her the role, when she booked the gig, they knew she looked nothing like the actual original Ariel, the red-haired girl. They knew that she looked nothing like they knew she looked nothing like the original Ariel. However, they gave her the gig because of this. It's a marketing ploy. You guys have to understand, it's a marketing ploy, and that's why they did it. That's why they did it, because they want to get people talking about the Ariel. They want to get people to talking about the situation. So now that's what you guys are doing. You guys are talking about it. But here's this, right? Shout out to Lovely T. I have to say this. The best way, right? The best way to get your argument done, the best way to get results and how you feel is through this. Yes, the money. That's the best way to get results. You know why? Like, it was a situation with, Jim. It was, I think, Jim and the Holograms, right? Jim and the Holograms. They did a video, right? Like, okay, if you look at Jim and the Holograms, it was a chick, right? She was like a black chick. They had three white chicks in the video, and the three white chicks resembled the they were almost identical to their animated counterparts. And then when it was the black chick, she was like a dark complected kind of black chick. But then they to get her role, they hired some like really light, some real light skin, like super bright light. Not as light as me. She's not as light as me, but she's really light. And they got her to get the role for the black chick in terms of for the hologram. So here's what people did. Like, yeah, people complained a little bit. They complained about it and everything else. Like, oh my gosh, no, they didn't. They got this super light biracial chick to play the chick from Jim and the Holograms. Oh, I can't believe they did that. Like, yeah, they were pissed off about it. But here's what they did. Right? They let their money do the talking. You know how they let their money do the talking? Simply don't support the film. Simply just don't go see it. And that's what they did, right? The film flopped. Like the film flopped. And it's crazy. I seen some of the film. I didn't completely see the film. But here's what I remember the film. Here's what I remember, right? I remember they were singing, yeah, we're jamming the holograms. Yeah, we're jamming the holograms. Like, they were all singing, right? They were all feeling. They were singing, but not knowing that the film was going to flop. Like they do. So basically, you put in all this work, all this production time, all this incentive, all this sweat. And everything that you put into the production, all this writing, everything you did, it flopped. The Jim and the Holograms movie flopped. Nobody went to see it. They probably they invested a gazillion amount of dollars into the movie, and the movie flopped. Like, they didn't get their money back. See, when you invest in a movie, right? When you invest in a movie, you got to get your money back on your investment. When you make a movie. For those of you who don't know about making movies, right? When you make a movie, they put a certain amount of money in the movie to get their investment back. Like, say for example, they invest, I don't know, let's say they put like $10 million into a movie, right? If they invest $10 million, they expect to get I don't know, 100 million back, right? So at the Gem and the Holograms movie, they invested a gazillion amount of dollars and they got nothing back, meaning they lost money. So the money talks, right? The money talk. So for all of you guys, this hashtag not my Ariel, all you older females, and that's pretty much what you are, most of you. You know, here's the thing: you gotta let your money do the talking. Let your money do the talking. Merely just don't go to see the film. And see, I can understand. Okay, first, let me give you my personal opinion on what I feel about my personal opinion. What I feel about Ariel. I guess the black Ariel. I personally feel that the character who was the animated cartoon, I feel as though she should have looked like the character. And I'm going to tell you why. But I'm not, there are other people that feel that way. However, even though I feel that way, I feel as though they should have got a character who resembled the actual Ariel character. I feel that way. But the thing is, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm going to tell you why I feel that way. Because Ariel, she's like a nostalgic character. She's very, very nostalgic. And when you get nostalgic characters, I don't think you should switch them up. Because people do remember that. You have the older heads and they will remember, like, oh my gosh, Ariel. Oh, how cool is Ariel? Oh, Little Mermaid, right? Like, they remember that, right? So, yeah, the thing is, the only reason is because I really don't care. I don't care about the nationality, what nationality she is. But I feel as though that it brings back the nostalgia and bring back the memory factor about it. And that's why I feel as though they should have stay with the original format in terms of what the character looks like. But you guys bashing this poor young woman, you guys shouldn't do that. That's so wrong to bash this young woman. Like, that is so wrong. You see what I mean? Calling her out of her name and just going berserks on her. That is so not right. But here's the thing. Instead of, like I said earlier, instead of talking trash about this young chick who's just trying to make a living for herself, instead of talking trash about her, just simply don't go see the movie. If you just don't go see the movie's gonna flop. But here's another thing, right? Think about it, right? But even though I feel that way, still, it's not that big of a deal. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not that big of a deal. Because here's the thing. Here's what it comes down to. It's because how many movies have they remade? Like, for example, let's say Spider-Man, right? Okay, we remember Spider-Man for a long time. It was Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man for a long time, and then they switched up Tobey Maguire. Then they made it another dude. Then they made it another dude. So they remake movies anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. And like, say for example, Catwoman, right? You guys remember a long time ago when Halle Berry played Catwoman. Speaking of Halle Berry, the chick who's playing the Little Mermaid, her name is Halle Bailey. I think Halle Bailey. I could be wrong about her name, but I believe her name is Halle Bailey. But the same thing with Halle Berry, she's a black chick who played Catwoman. And everybody know Michelle Pfeiffer was Catwoman, for a long time back in the original Batman. It was Michelle Pfeiffer. And they can easily remake movies. After so many years, after so many generations, they remake the movie. They're kind of trying their hand a little bit. And again, they need the controversy aspect of it. They want you guys to talk about the movie. And that's exactly what you guys are doing. So, in terms of hashtag not my Ariel, hashtag not my Ariel, that is so not right, you guys. That is so not right. I mean, granted, I understand your opinion, and black people too. Black people feel, there are some black people out there that feel as though that she should not have played Ariel, But everybody's entitled to their opinion. However, you don't have to bash anybody's character. You don't have to bash anybody's physical look because of your opinion. Yes, that so don't make no sense. I mean, it's wrong. It's straight up wrong. It's completely wrong. But regardless of the fact, you should have your opinion. But again, don't bash nobody. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and you know what I do in every video? Here's what I do in every video. I let you guys get a dosage of me. Here's pretty much a dosage. This is yes. So another video in the books, and I wish the movie nothing but success. Even though I have my personal preference in terms of how I feel about the Ariel. I mean, again, I'm gonna say this before I go really quick. Based on the fact that the character is such a nostalgic, iconic character, Little Mermaid grossed. That was the first animated movie to gross over 100 million, like, in a box office. Like, that movie was a smash hit when it came out. So when you switch up the character like that, people kind of get in their feelings and they get salty about it. People have a tendency to get salty. But again, they're gonna switch it up after another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. They're gonna do another remake. and they'll go back to the original format. So don't take it too personal. That's just what it is. The chick who played her, she's a beautiful young lady. She's a beautiful young lady, but I personally feel she just wasn't right for the part. But, dude, you're like, dude, Ariel, she's fictional anyway. She's like a fictional character, dude. What do you care? The thing is, you know, it's not that big of a deal, really. It's not that big of a deal. At least for me, it's not. I mean, just because I prefer to see an Ariel that look like the actual character doesn't mean that I'm gonna bash the movie. You see what I mean? You have to still be open-minded to a certain degree, because again, they're gonna, like I said, like a zillion times, like a broken record. They're gonna remake the movie after so many years anyway. Like how many times they do that in movies? So yes. With that being said, that's my opinion. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and there's nothing more to say. I'm gone.